'cause we're gonna be legends. What we're doing here ain't just scary, it's about to be legendary.
This is the financial law of destiny number 3, which is purpose. And purpose has to do with values and rules. Because the reality is, we all have a value system. We have things that we value in life. And then from that, we create rules, sometimes called beliefs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to endeavor to give you the most accurate blueprint of your life so that you can better understand why you do what you do, why you think what you think. I'm looking for someone that on a regular basis deals with perhaps even suicidal thoughts, deep depression, or sadness, and frankly can't figure out how to get out of it. They're trying their best, but the reality is it's hurting. They're suffering. And that would be the best person that I could bring on stage because I want to help you understand how they got there. I want to give them one of the biggest gifts, and I think it's going to end up being one of the biggest gifts for you. I can tell you something about Nate. He's got a big heart. He has big goals for his family. He doesn't want to let his family down. But I also know that mindset-wise, it's been pretty shot. What's going on in your life? What's it like being you, learning about all this conversation, emotion? What's your emotional regular state like?
I grew up really poor. In fact, I was homeless for a while with my mother. We lived in a homeless shelter. And I have continued to be poor. And that's just been really frustrating to me because I thought that after college or whatever, I thought that eventually through hard work, I would be able to escape. And then when I saw that that wasn't happening, it just, crushes your spirit over the years.
I want you to take me to the bottom of the barrel. Just get real, get vulnerable, because the deeper and the more authentic you're willing to be, the greater the gift I have for you, because I have some things to show you tonight, and all of you that are going to rock your world in understanding personal identity, what your purpose is. We're going to show you how you're constructed as a human being, and then what you can do to manipulate what isn't working. Because some of you guys know what deep depression is, right? There's this confusion that this sadness is me. And you've lost control of your emotions. And I understand, how many of you know how powerful emotions can be? They can be insanely powerful, and they can be so convincing that they destroy people and destroy lives. Bottom of the barrel, what's down there?
Yeah, unfortunately, suicidal ideation, acceptance that you're a failure, fear that you'll be a failure.
Yeah. And yet, how many of you can identify with what he's felt and experienced in the past? You can see that here.
Thank you.
Definitely not alone. So even though it's not the most comfortable conversation to have, believe it or not, when I told you to come to this event and you came with your wife, I want you to understand something. I knew that the work that we would be doing here was going to run far deeper, because you've been putting yourself out there on real estate, and have you seen moments where you've lost faith in that, like this isn't working, this isn't getting me where I want to go? And I want you to understand that all of your efforts are a waste. I need you to understand something. Some of you waste extraordinary amounts of time thinking you're being productive, saying something isn't working when you don't get what you want, when what's wrong is the operating system. So if you lean into this, this isn't about just real estate or your business. This is for your marriage, this is for your wife, this is for your kids, this is for your future. This touches everything.